I'm going to be showing you how to farm infinite prismatic rewards in Grow a Garden. You can see that I've got huge burgers. I'm going to be showing you how to get every food in the game prismatic. And I'm going to be showing you how to farm that easily. So let's get stuck right in, guys. Before we do get started, you can see that this method does work for me because I've got 100 gourmet eggs. I've got a bunch of the rarest pets in the game. Honestly, I've completed the event quickly by doing the method what I'm going to be showing you in today's video. Not going to lie, I'm going to be doing a huge giveaway. I'm giving away so many Jandel monkeys. Do you want a Jandel monkey? All you need to do is like, subscribe, and then comment your username. It's free. And by doing that, I'll get your username and it can give you a Jandel monkey. Just make sure you don't skip a step because if you do, it won't work. Anyway, let me show you how to go ahead and farm prismatic rewards. Okay, so the pig will crave a food. Foods can be from burgers, ice creams, waffles. Right now, it's going to be ice cream. Whenever you get a certain food, it can be normal rarity, legendary rarity, divine rarity, or prismatic rarity. I'm going to be showing you how to make prismatic foods right now. These are going to be all of the prismatic recipes on how to make all of the foods, starting with a salad. If you want a prismatic salad, it's going to be 1 tomato, 4 bone blossom. If you want to go ahead and get a prismatic sandwich, I'll show you the method right now. The prismatic sandwich is going to be 3 bone blossoms, 1 tomato, and 1 corn. If you want a prismatic waffle, it's going to be 1 sugar apple, 1 coconut, and 3 bone blossoms. If you want to get a prismatic hot dog, it's going to be 1 corn and 4 bone blossoms. If you want to get a prismatic ice cream, it's going to be 1 banana, 1 sugar apple, and 3 bone blossoms. If you want to get a prismatic donut, it's going to be 3 bone blossoms, 1 sugar apple, and 1 banana. If you want a prismatic pizza, it's going to be 1 pine cone, 1 apple, 1 pepper, 1 banana, 1 mushroom. Or you can do 1 corn, 1 sugar apple, 3 bone blossom. And then we move on to the prismatic sushi, which is going to be 1 coconut, 4 bone blossom. And then we move on to the prismatic cake, which is going to be 1 banana, 1 bone blossom. And then we move on to the prismatic burger, which is going to be 3 bone blossom, 1 corn, and 1 tomato. This is going to be the recipe for the pie now. So what you'll need is going to be 4 bone blossoms, and you also need 1 coconut, and that will go ahead and make the pie. Those are all of the recipes on how to go ahead and get yourself prismatic food. Prismatic foods will allow you to go ahead and unlock prismatic rewards. Now that we know that, we want to get as many seeds as we possibly can. So bone blossom seeds, etc, etc, you want to get as many of those as you possibly can. You guys now know all of the seeds what you can get. I'm going to show you how to AFK farm that right now. So I'm going to show you how to automatically buy seeds and grow a garden without being at your computer. Okay, all of these, you can buy all of these without being at your computer. Right now, guys, what I've got is a macro. If I do open up this, guys, let me show you what this macro does do. So this is called a macro. If you do not know what a macro does do, I can select a seed and I can go ahead and let this run, and it will be buying seeds and it will also be buying gears for me. So I highly recommend you getting a macro. It will honestly help you out a lot, not gonna lie. Make sure you go to gears and make sure you are buying master sprinklers, grandmaster sprinklers. Make sure you are buying a ton of seeds and sprinklers. A lot of you guys don't know about macros in Grow Garden. So as you guys can see, I've done plenty of videos on my channel showing you guys how to get and use macros. So all you need to do is type in my YouTube name, it's Vexel, how to AFK and Grow Garden, watch this video, and I'll tell you how to get a macro that will allow you to buy stuff in the game without being at your computer. That's how you can get yourself a bunch of sprinklers, a little bit like me, guys, so that is why it's very important. Now, I showed you how to make all of the prismatic food recipes, I showed you how to buy all of the seeds, and now, if you guys don't know already, the bigger the food you get, the better the reward. So if you guys get a huge burger, a little bit like me. What that basically means, the bigger the burger, the bigger the reward, not rather the reward. So we already know how to get prismatic food, but if you get a big prismatic reward, you're just going to get a lot of prismatic rewards, if you know what I mean. So, what you want to do, guys, is get the seeds what I told you to, such as bone blossoms, pine cones, and now this is what you want to do. You want to place down a pine cone, a little bit like this. I'm going to place down a few of these. And you should have a lot of sprinklers on your garden now. So you just want to place down a bunch of sprinklers, a little bit like this. And if you guys can, this is what will really help you out a lot. Do you guys remember the Triceratops? This will really help you out on making the plant grow really quickly. Because what this will do, every 3 minutes it will ram into the plant and you'll just regrow it instantly every 3 minutes, which is insane. You guys can now see that the Triceratops was ramming into the pine cone. I've now got giant pine cones. As you can see, they aren't too big, but you don't really need them that big for prismatic rewards. That is why the sprinklers are going to be very important. Showed you all of the seeds what you want to get those plants big, follow the recipes what I showed you to get prismatic reward, and you should be chilling. I showed you how to AFK buy the seeds, I showed you the pets what you want. And yeah, I mean, you can also go ahead and get your giant ant. Let me show you what giant ants do. If you do place down giant ants, whenever you pick up a pine cone, it would pretty much duplicate it. You get something called a lucky dupe. So if I do go ahead and sell right now, sell my entire inventory, you can see that I will go ahead and get myself a little bit of a lucky dupe whenever I pick up a pine cone. Sometimes it'll duplicate it, allowing you to get some of the plants a lot more quicker, because you'll be duplicating them as well. Anyway guys, so that's going to be everything what I wanted to show you. Those are all of the pets that will really help you out on getting prismatic rewards. The giant ant will help you duplicate plants in your garden whenever you harvest. The Triceratops will go ahead and ram into the plant, make them grow quicker. You can also use other pets such as the echo frog that will do the same thing. But as long as you get the seed that I showed you, get the prismatic food that I showed you the recipes, and as long as you use the sprinkler method to get them really big, not only that you are going to be getting prismatic food, you're getting big prismatic food, which will provide a ton of prismatic rewards. So there's going to be a full guide on how you can farm the method really quickly. If you got any more tips or tricks to give us, let me know down in the comments. If you got a good tip or trick, I will pin your comment, okay, just to let you guys know. So if you guys go ahead and tell us a really good tip or trick, I will pin your comment in the comment section. Anyway, thank you for watching, and that's how to farm prismatic rewards, and peace out.